Right, hi guys, Insideg4mer here, as always, on a lovely Friday afternoon. I just got home from work, and I'm in a good mood, and so I thought I would bring you guys a new BG. It's not a random BG, this is a rated BG. Um, I think was one of my first rated BGs, so there's not really any matchmaking nor rating to speak of. I was just getting my weekly points with a random rated PG. So yeah, we are going lumber mill, and we're all going lumber mill. We went for a 118 formation, which is like one gold mine, one stable, and 8 up lumber mill. I have no idea why we did it, but I don't really have much to say when it comes to what kind of formation we're gonna choose. So, yeah, looks like we only met one or two, maybe 3 hordes, but I think we'll actually end up losing this fight. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alerts, because there's a lot of hordes coming in. So yeah, I'm just starting to heal, finding some healing that needs to be done, and a lot of you guys have been discussing in the comments whether I should use Flash of Light or Divine Light. I use, like, nowadays, like at the moment, or for the time being, I use Flash of Light for the most part, because I mean, it heals almost just as much, and it costs less mana, but you can get the proc with Divine Light. So I'm a bit back and forth, but I mean, it really depends. Like, until now, like, because before, Flash of Light costs like 15% the mana, more mana, and so I've been used to doing that, but I'll start using Flash of Light because it is more mana efficient. So yeah, I pop Holy Radiance because or whenever I can, because there's so much healing. And I just keep judging, and you can see my mana management is actually fairly good at this point. I use Divine Light at the moment, but I mean you can't get the instant proc of it. So yeah, just healing a Shaman, using some Flash of Light, using some Holy Shock, using some Word of Glory. I don't pop Holy Radiance here. There we go, because there's a lot of healing, and like at this point I knew it was gonna be a long fight, so I was trying to save mana, so I didn't pop Holy Radiance. But when there's a lot of freaking damage, you have to pop it. And a lot of people said you shouldn't pop Holy Radiance. So I'm like, yeah, I should. But so yeah, it looks like everybody's just dying. I mean, I'm so I can't really do anything about it. It's kind of lame, because I felt like I was the only healer, and if I check the healing, you can see I did like twice the healing as
I have a feeling
anyone else, which is a normal
then
again,
situation,
Shamans are pretty good with their chain heals, and the newt or the totem. Yeah, they've got healing totems, they've got healing rain, I believe, and they have a bunch of stuff. So yeah, just healing up, but we should have this fight. I think they have a holy paladin as well, but oh, a lot of horde are coming. So yeah, just always judging, and popping Divine Plea. And I've said this like 3 or 4 times, but you should always put Divine Plea in a macro with an increase spell. So because Divine Plea is a decrease spell, because you'll get less healing. So put it in a macro with a good tip is a spell power trinket. You can take it together with Avenging Wrath, Divine Favor. Yeah, just stuff like that. You can pop it together with stuff like that, so you don't. I mean, because then you can pop it whenever you want to, because you won't really lose anything. You know, like you're in the middle of a fight at docks in the Isle of Conquest. You can pop Divine Plea because you know you have the macro. So I'm already once again. I did go in with full mana, but there's been so much healing, so I haven't been able to, you know, judge and hit people and, you know, get all my mana back. So yeah, and maybe I've been mana burned, who knows? But yeah, I'm once again, and I just burn through mana so fast in fights like this. I mean, whether I use Flash of Light, Divine Light, it doesn't really matter. When there's 6 people that needs healing, yeah, that, you know, that, I mean, you know, there will be a lot of healing. So yeah, I'm getting away as usual. I mean, as a holy paladin, it's very very easy to get away. And that's very nice because I tried to drink heal. That's not a good idea. So yeah, I'm trying to get away. Because as a holy paladin, which fails to mount in time, it's quite easy to get away. It is because of freedom and holy radiance. So holy radiance isn't just good for healing, but it's also good for getting away. So good tip right there. So yeah, I'm just commenting this game while I'm waiting. Yeah, you can see I do love healing, but there's a holy paladin on the other team that's closing in on me, but I'll probably get some distance at the end. So yeah, I'm just commenting this game while I'm waiting for my character to get faction changed. I'm currently on the European realm storm scale, the PvP realm. I'm going to be on Horde side, and my name is Insideg4mer with an A because you can't have numbers in your name. So Insideg4mer on storm scale EU Horde side PvP. You can find me anywhere in Orgrimmar, I guess, and yeah, just just keep it real. And if you want to PvP with me, if you want to do some BGs, 2v2, 3v3, 5v5 rated BG, random BG, heroics, maybe not, but just come onto the server, throw me a whisper, and we can play. I don't want to do any serious PvP yet because I've got work and I'm very tired when I come home from work. So probably like in a couple of months I can do some serious PvP. But at the moment I'm just farming up. I'm gonna get full ruthless, and then I'll start try finding a 3v3 team, because until then I'll just get a 2v2 team, and then so yeah, healing up the shaman, our other healer is Resto Shaman, and they'll get blown off at some point here. And yeah, good tip right there, do not stay at the edge if you know there's a shaman. It doesn't matter if it's enhancement, elemental, or resto. You can see right here, 4 people get blown off, and like they were talking in the chat about a shaman that was so annoying on Lumbermill, and they went up and they all got blown the fuck off the edge. So I just want to tell you that please look for shamans. You see, I'm typing, I'm dying. Some alliance people have like 0 honor gained. It's pretty bad. So yeah, we're like 9 people at BS and like 1 horde. It's good times, good times. So yeah, I mean, sorry for the miss. I mean, we're so bad, horribly organized, and that is partially because this is a random rated BG. We don't I started saying communicate verbally in English and shit. No, but we are not communicating elsewhere than in the chat, and you can see how much we are communicating. It's not a lot. So yeah, I put Holy Radiance there, and in a 2v2 situation, it's very rare. Oh, getting some. Yeah, it's very rare that I pop Holy Radiance in a 2v2 situation, because it costs so much mana. But if I'm in desperate need of healing, I'll do it, because I mean, in the end of the day, I'm really struggling to say that, you want to keep you and your allies alive, and if you at the end of the day, I'll stop saying that, if you end up with 0 mana to aim for, and in most fights there's not a lot of healers, so as long as you keep people up for a certain period of time, you will kill people. But it looks like we have 3 healers and 2 casters, like a mage and a warlock, and 3 healers. So there's not really much DPS, and they have like a DK, holy paladin, a warrior, a retribution paladin, priest. It's like impossible to win. So once again, everybody's just dying, and I've got a paladin that's hugging me, so I have to get away. Yeah, like concerning that, if a holy paladin is like trying to hug you in a BG, just run away, because the chances are it's not focusing on you. Because like if I see a healer in a BG, I'll go, okay, I'll go and rebuke him. but I won't like focus on hugging him. I'll just stay in the sort of general area around him, you know. So if a holy paladin's trying to hug you, just try and move a bit away, because the chances are he'll go like, oh, where did he go? Oh, never mind that, you know, because I'm not like I'm not gonna look for you if I lose you. I'm not gonna look for you if I'm trying to hug you, because a rebuke here and there doesn't really matter. So yeah, I just took a trip down to the water. Down to the beach, got some sun, and looks like we have 4 bases. Oh, beach! I've no idea why I'm getting so tired. I mean, it seems like every time I sit down and commentate, I get tired, because like there's a lot of talking, and when I talk a lot, I just start yawning. No clue whatsoever what that's about. So yeah, looks like it's once again me and our other healer, Barachi, whatever. So yeah, looks like it's me and him keeping it real, keeping the niggers in the hood. Don't let anyone escape. And yeah, things are going so fast. Well, it's me and a mage and a warlock. BS. We're gonna lose. Like, I don't think I've won one fight this game, and it's not because of me. It's because of the sucky DPS we have. Pretty sure. Because like oftentimes, in this fight, it's more about the DPS. I have a feeling about, because I just have a feeling that the DPS is just as important as healers in a BG. You know, people say, "Oh, the ones that has healers will win," you know, but so yeah, it really depends on the players. If the DPSs are good, because you have to remember that in a BG, in a BG, there's a lot more players than in arena. So if you have a bunch of skilled players in a BG, there will be so many people that can interrupt, stun, and just CC you and lock you down. So I don't know, like, yeah. So healing in a rated BG is pretty hard. I can assume that. I mean, this is a rated BG, but it's not really a good one. So people are not necessarily skilled, you know. So I mean, I can imagine it's sick hard, because of the fact that there's so many in a couple of months. So I'll probably find a 2v2 team, bring you some footage to rate up and increase my cap. Then I'll find the rated BG and do footage from that, and I'll also keep up the BG commentary. So yeah, as always, Insideg4mer, and I'm just trolling here. So yeah, and as always, I should probably see you guys in my next video. Bye.